Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything, and I am coming back at you with some IL-2 Sturmovik. We're playing the Battle of Normandy. I want to get to D-Day. I played a P-51 pilot. We made it to less than a month from D-Day before I ran into a tree and my plane exploded and I died instantly. So it's a horrible way to go. Basically being greedy, diving down, strafing instead of just dropping my bombs and running home. So let's see what we can get into in the new Battle of Normandy. I'm going to play the decisions. Okay. I was thinking I was gonna maybe play a mosquito pilot. I was thinking maybe, but mosquitoes are kind of like a one-trick pony, and I don't really want to do the same mission over and over and over again. So I thought about maybe a typhoon or a tempest, because they can be ground attack, but they're also good fighters, or at least the Tempest is. But then I thought I could play a Spitfire. Spitfires are really good fighters. I mean, some of the best fighters, actually. I love Spitfires, to be honest. I think the Spitfire is probably my favorite plane in this game. But something is calling me to the US to maybe play a P-47. Not a C-47, even though that would be pretty cool to play a C-47. But it's also a one-trick pony. And I would have to buy it, which I'm not going to do. And I also could fly the P-38J, but I would have to buy it. And I'm not going to buy it. We're going to play probably the D-22. Yeah. Mainly because... Okay, I can't uncheck these. Okay, I can. There we go. And those are the squadrons that I would have to choose from if I wanted to play preparing for the invasion, which I do because I don't want to just jump straight into Operation Overlord, right? Because that is, starts June 6th. I don't want to go straight into June 6th. Whoa, look at all those squadrons. I think I want to do preparing for the invasion, drop some bombs, kill some people, blow up some, V1 rockets, V2 rockets, and artillery positions and stuff like that before we actually hit the beach. Right? And then there's Breakout from the beach, which I'll be excited to play that as well. And then Battle for Khan, right? Which all of these airfields are now on the mainland. I would just have to be able... And then there's the police pocket. And that should be the end. That's the end of the campaign. Okay, so we're going to do prepare. I'm going to go P-47. I could probably always switch to some other plane. 10th Fighter Squadron. Whoa. Way over there, huh? '22nd is up there by Ashford. 356. I don't want to be too far away from the mainland, mainly for flight times and recording times. I know I'm being very petty, but 412. Ooh, the 508. The 508. And the 510. Where are you at, 510? Is that right there? The 519th. How come I can't be in the 519th? Why can't I be in the 519th? Fudge. Okay. 514 back here. Okay. 510. Wait, it looks like a bird. Okay. That's right there. It's Christ Church, near High Cliff. Looks like it'd be a fairly easy to identify place. I'm definitely on the far left edge of the map. Probably going to be a lot of Cherbourg bombing runs. Let's do it. 510. I'm liking it. Do I have to click this? Go to 510. Join this unit. That's what I'm doing. I'm joining that freaking unit. All right. I guess I didn't have to. Who am I going to be? Stanley Bitchenstaff. Or Bickenstaff. Maybe he's got a big staff. I don't know. He's an ex-bomber pilot. Okay, I can accept that. And he was born on June 6th. That's foretelling. Okay, Stanley. I can go with a Stanley. We're changing that last name. I don't like Bickenstaff. We're gonna go Stanley. Stanley everything. How do you like that? Stan. All right, Stan everything. We're not going to go Stanley. It just seems too. We're going to go Stan. Stan everything. And ex-bomber pilot is very fine. If you guys want to read my history, I was born to parents 6'6", Boston Fenway neighborhood. All right. I flew B-17s apparently. Okay. Cool. I'm not playing Iron Man. I'm not going to be an officer from the beginning. I want to earn it.
Allied leaders have been gearing up for the invasion of German-occupied France for over 2 years. Allied operations to soften up the Axis southern flank in North Africa, Sicily, and Italy had slowed preparations in the build-up for the retaking of France. However, these operations, including the disastrous raid at Dieppe and the operations in the Pacific, allowed the Allies to gain valuable experience in amphibious landings and develop effective combat tactics. The time to take back France had finally come by June 1944. Command of the invasion was given to U.S. General Dwight D. Eisenhower. The Germans had built what they called the Atlantic Wall, which was a series of fortifications all along the French coastline facing England, and the Allies employed many deceptions to try and keep the actual landing beaches secret. The Allied deception was aimed at making the Germans think they would land in the Pas-de-Calais area, not Normandy. One example of this deception was that Allied aircraft flew many more missions over the Calais area than Normandy in the months prior to the invasion. Air support for the invasion was carried out by the British 2nd Tactical Air Force and the American 9th Air Force stationed in southern England. During the weeks leading up to the invasion, these units would attack targets including rail yards, vehicles, airfields, radar installations, and communications all throughout northwestern France. They would also strive to destroy any Luftwaffe aircraft that could pose a threat to the invasion force. Preparations for the invasion, codenamed Operation Overlord, were completed by the end of May 1944. Due to poor weather, the invasion was postponed from the 5th of June to the 6th. This became D-Day, the Allied invasion of Normandy.
All right, that's telling us a little bit about what is going to happen soon, but we're not there yet. We're still in April, if I remember right. Yeah, April 15, so we got a month and a half. Okay, since this is your first day here, take some time to blah, blah, blah. Latest newspaper is available. Okay, let's just check out the news. RAF batters Berlin. Gentile quits combat flying. He tells friend. Don Gentile, America's top European fighter ace. British battle to save full supply route. Soviet sinks 4 troop ships. And Bong is our best pilot. And I am off the bottom here. I don't even have 9. Okay. Well, when I get 9, I'll get on the list maybe. Right. So let's take a look at what we got in the headquarters. Show phase intro. Okay, no. We don't need to see that video again. We're over there, right? Yeah. We're near Highcliffe, Christchurch. Okay. That doesn't really help. Let's go to... Okay, right there. Date. April 15th. Let's go to the unit headquarters. Talks about the 510th Fighter Bomber Squadron. Not just FS, it's an FBS. Yep, Christchurch. Where am I? I'm down here at the bottom. Stan, of course, everything. Just kind of looking at some of these names. These are all way different names than my last squadron. My last squadron had a lot of rhyming names like Richard Riley or Bob Beckett or something like that. They were, what do they call that? Alliteration or whatever. Okay, planning room. This will talk about nothing because we need to hit next day. And then my pilot, still loading. Okay. Scrolling down, a bunch of goose eggs. All right, here we go. Next day, 510. That's a weird looking sky. Maybe with the new flight mechanics, the new damage model, and the new abilities of the 50 caliber machine gun, maybe I will do better in a P-47 than I've done in the past. Because in the past, my P-47 flew horrible. I couldn't shoot anybody down. It burst into flames too easily. But now, hopefully, it should be a tank now. Hey, I became a pilot. Yay. Even though I flew bombers, or maybe I just rode in the bombers. I don't remember. Did I fly the bomber? I didn't read it. All right. So now we can go to the planning room. Oh, I got a mission in the afternoon. We're going to bomb a bridge, bomb a railway junction. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm going to be going with Balfour, Ireland. Okay, let's do it. Let's proceed. The morning mission is going to fly by itself. AI controlled. All right, throughout this campaign, you're not going to get me doing a blow-by-blow like this. what I normally do is just start on the airfield. Oh, look at this. They did really good. They got, they blew up 2 vehicles, 4 railroads. Okay. Not the entire railroad, just railroad cars. Okay. Yeah. And what's this? He blew up a residential building. A little off target. That's all right. See, there's Stanton, and I am Stan. Stanton Budley. Looks like he's flying. He's going to be tired. He flew one in the morning, and now he's going to fly one in the afternoon. All right, let's go into this mission. All right, guys, I just wanted to point something out in the hangar. It looks like there is a 14 fighter squadron paint scheme, and that's August 1944, so I don't think I want to do an August 1944. Plus, I can't change the call letters or anything, but it looks pretty cool. It's got green and black stripes on the wings and on the top surface, and then it's got, and then there's, of course, these special, I probably can find some custom skins, but I don't like to use custom skins until I reach ace level. So I don't want to play late 44. Of course, I don't want to. Now, mid 44, I could do, right? Mid 44 seems like it's okay. I don't want to do D-Day. We're not there yet. And default is just green, right? Mid 44. It's got green with the lines underneath. I kind of like that. Let's see what happens when I do this. MRNA. No, MRE in black. Looks okay, but I think white would stand out better. Yeah, let's go with this. Let's go with this. All right, I'll see you on the airfield. All right, guys, we are on the airstrip. I am right there with my MRE for Mr. Everything. The other way around, you can't really tell. It's Everything Mr. Somebody's taking off. Maybe I should get in my head. Okay. Now remember, the D-22 is a Razorback, right? So you can see how it might be a little harder to see behind me. Okay, he's rolling. I'm going to start rolling.
This is flight Cobweb, airborne, over.
Cobweb?
Cobweb.
Look how wide the airstrip is. Oh my gosh, we got a giant airfield.
Cobweb 3, airborne.
Well, it is Christchurch, right? And we got like this,
Airborne.
it's not like a field's airstrip.
Cobweb 5, airborne.
Ooh, what's going on with my flight?
Airborne. Cobweb 7, airborne.
That's me.
8, airborne.
Got a radar down there at the bottom. Radar towers. Now I wanted to show you how far we got to fly. this being the Cherbourg D-Day area, we're flying past that. We're flying a long ass ways. Let's just say that. And we're going all the way to El Bouf, and we're going to blow up a bridge. Looks like there's a couple of them there, maybe 4. Maybe I'll blow one up that they don't blow up. That's my idea. Alright guys, now that we are in formation, what I'm going to do now is just fast forward until we get closer to some action, and then we'll see you then. Alright, so our escort is close to waypoint 2, which is where we're at. So let's take a look at those and see if, or what they are actually. Looks like there's more What the heck? Somebody ejected already. I don't know who that is. But it looks like more P-47s are needed for our escort because, wow, what happened to this guy? I don't know. There he is. I don't know what happened to him. Okay, but we're gonna get back to me because that's who I am. I'm the green one. Everybody else is silver. Let's go ahead and jump in the cockpit. I wanted to take this opportunity because we have a long flight to kind of review, do a review of the P-47 cockpit because it's been a while since I've flown the P-47. So let's just use our track IR here to look around. So what do we got here? Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, safe dive speeds. I was doing a little research on that. 500 is the maximum. I knew that. I'm gonna have to change that photo. We got we got water pressure over here on the left, as well as a fuel gauge. That's good. We got my altitude. My radio call frequency. We got our compass azimuth. We've got our slip indicator right there in the middle. We got our airspeed, right? Fuel level warning light would go on if we got low fuel. Overspeed rating is for 15-minute periods. Turbo RPM. Okay. And then we've got our hydraulic pressure. I'm scratching. Still reading. So far, we got a physical compass, and then we got a, which I think this one's a magnetic, and that is also magnetic. It's just different. This is on a ball, I think, and I don't know. I'm not really sure why we have two compasses. Fuel pressure. Okay, that's manifold pressure. I'm in the green. We've got a clock. Tells me it's 4 o'clock. Cylinder temperature. Push and turn. Oh, that's engine primer. We've got our artificial horizon. Got a spare lamp. Okay. Oil gauge, carburetor, suction. Oil temperature, blinker for oxygen. Okay, there's my radio and which radio channel I'm set to, which is B, and then that's more radio equipment. Maps. That's when I press O and a map comes up. Brakes, parking brakes, etc. Okay. My track error lost connection. Okay, hang on. Not lost connection, but lost tracking. There we go. I think it's because it's not sitting right on my headset. Or I've got something blocking it. Mainly the microphone. Hang on, guys. I'm fixing things. I don't know if it'll actually fix anything, but okay, why does that not center? Because part of my track IR, this button right here should center things, and it's not doing that. Okay, that locked my head. I don't want to fly with my neck cricked like that constantly. I mean, I can fix it by manually adjusting the track hour, but it should go like if I lean back or lean up and I press, it's supposed to just center. This button is supposed to center it, and for some reason it's not doing that. Okay, my track IR is still working, but it lost connection with my button press to center it. So I'm gonna have to just work with it. I don't know how to fix that, because I can't Alt Tab out of the game and get to the track IR because it's minimized behind the game, which sucks. But that's okay. Alright guys, this is where we're at. Looks like we're over France now. I'm going to show you that. You can see that we're over France. We're heading towards our objective. When we get a little closer, I will I'll get back with you. Alright, fast forward. Okay, something I wanted to point out on the way in was like I said, we already noticed that there was 4 bridges here, but if you look, there's a rail bridge right there. That's probably even more important target. And then there's a couple of rail bridges over here, but it looks like they don't want us to blow up that bridge. They want us to blow up these bridges, or at least that one bridge, but I'm feeling like I'm gonna blow up all the bridges. Alright, so let's jump into the cockpit. And I don't know why my track IR is still working. Oh wait, there's a... Okay, I can cant my head, no problem, but I just can't center it, because when I went to the task manager, it's not even showing as an active program, so I don't know what's going on. We're just gonna be grateful that I can use my head. And I can use my iron sight if I had to. Waiting for them to tell me it's okay to go blow something up. These clouds are a little hard to see what's going on down there, so.
Cobweb. Patrol for ground targets on your own. Out.
Okay. I turned off my autopilot. I am throttled all the way back. Okay, now I am. Got to get under this cloud. Okay, I see part of the river over there on the left. Okay, there we go. And there's a town. There's a bridge. I can't see squat. Oh, look at that. I should blow up some fuel. No, I can't do that. All right, so they blew something up, or at least they dropped their bombs. Not necessarily blew anything up. There's the rail bridge. Okay, open my pickle because I'm going to drop a bomb. Even if I miss the bridge, I'm still going to do it. I got some flak happening. Pretty big bridge. Oh, I think I got the second bridge. First and second. Yeah, there's no way across that river now. That's what I'm talking about. All right, well, we got a long ways to go to get back home. I've got to rejoin my squadron. They are way up front. Let me fast forward and let's see if we make it back. Okay, I noticed that when I dropped my bomb, it only dropped one bomb. So I'm breaking off and I'm going to drop this second bomb. Because I'm an overachiever. Ah, it's hidden. It's hidden behind this hill. I was looking for the rail bridge. I think I missed. Do a little damage assessment here real quick on the way back to my squadron. Yeah, it's intact. But it's good to know that I only dropped one bomb on that first pass. Whoa. Nope. No flak. Get away from me. All right, we're gonna fly back to England. Hopefully I can catch up to my allies. If not, I'll be flying back alone. Doesn't look like I'm leaking anything. I got hit a couple of times through the first pass and then the second pass. Look behind the... Ooh, yeah, I got some holes. That's a big hole on the side. Yikes. Okay, well, looks like our flight surfaces are still intact, so we should be okay. Let's go ahead and fly back, and I'll see you in a moment. Alright guys, we have caught up with our mates. It looks like everybody's here, all 8 of us. I'm sure they're happy to see me. I'm sure we were talking on the radio, letting them know that I'm still alive. Let's take a look here at my fellows. What I'm looking for is to make sure everybody has dropped their bombs. It looks like they all did. Now I'm curious. I'm gonna kind of... Okay, that's a fighter escort. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Yep. Alright, it looks like I'm the only one that's injured. Looks like the rest of the squadron got out scot-free. It looks like our squadron lettering is 2Z. Right? Or 2Z. Yeah, 2Z. We got A, L, M. I guess that would be the initials of the pilot, maybe? Alright. I will see you when we get a little bit closer. Alright guys, we are coming in. We're coming in past the Needles, and we're going to be landing here at Christchurch. We should be coming in from the north, like this direction, and not over Hengistbury Head. Yeah, it looks like we're going kind of straight there. So I'm going to break off. I'm going to fly up north and fly in this way. I've got one plane. Whoa, what is that? That's pretty cool. The Needles looks like it's got... That's pretty cool, actually. Little landmark there. Okay, so let's throttle back. Let these guys kind of fly off on their away on their own. Let that guy fly past. I'm kind of dropping back. Now I'm going to break off. Alright, here we go.
Alderwood, this is Flight Cobweb to requesting landing approach. Over. Cobweb. Proceed. Cobweb. Roger.
Turn my landing lights on, or navigational lights. I can't center my camera, so I have to constantly use my head. Okay, which is fine. Look how big our airfield is. It's going to be fairly easy to find going forward. I'm excited about that, so I don't have to fly around looking for it. I'm trying to fly a little north, but I'm also trying to reduce my airspeed, which is right next to my slip. Okay, let's drop a little bit of flap. Okay, I gotta hold it. This is a little bit different than the P-51. The P-51 has flap preset flap settings. It looks like the P-47 is going to adjust as I hold it. Like hold it and let go. It doesn't have the preset settings. Okay. Learning. Learning is good. Okay, let's throttle up a little bit so I don't fall out of the sky. It's my speed. Okay, my speed is good to drop full flaps. I'm holding it down so it'll... Okay, good. It's down. Let's do gear as well. I was reading the landing speed should be 127. I know it's weird, right? So if I stay around 130, it's okay. I turned off my HUD because I want to do this 100% manual. All right, I got clear to land. I'm at 150. Nosing it up should slow my speed. Lots of grass. Very wide airfield. Let's nose this up a little bit more. It's going to slow me down. I got a descent. Nice. A little bit of a bounce. Throttle all the way back. Tail down. That's nice. Since this is our first mission, let's do a little reconnaissance. Okay, I can't look around like that. Got a bunch of trucks. I didn't see an exit for the airstrip. I guess they expect us to just drive across the grass. What's that, like an emergency landing area there? Kind of looks like one. Like a barnstormer's kind of landing strip. And then they have like a secondary tower, which is that guy right there. And a guy walking around the bottom of it. What are those, Spitfires? Oh, let's not run into a Spitfire. That wouldn't be good. And a bomber. And then there's the actual tower, concrete tower. Ooh, that was close. This must be the barracks. All the pilots, ground crew. Maybe the medical facility, emergencies. I'm just driving around. There's the air sirens. Our anti-aircraft gun battery. Cool. Okay. Just going to stop right here, and we'll end the mission right here. It looks like Stan Budney and Stan Everything are the only two that blew up 2 bridges, but at least we got 2 of the bridges. Okay, no reports. So nobody got any medals, no transfers, anything like that. We're going back to Bomb V1 launch site in the afternoon. They're going to escort some bombers in the morning. Okay. Well, I'm not going to fly that mission until I get this track IR thing fixed. So I'll see you in the next video.